All right, here we go. This is a first video on section 3.4 using the quadratic formula. So this one is, we have a new vocabulary word called the discriminant. And so let's just do a real quick video on what the heck the discriminant is. So here is our quadratic formula, which I think we've used the last couple of years off and on. X equals the opposite of b plus or minus the square root of the quantity b squared minus 4ac, everything divided by 2a. So it's just a matter of like carefully plugging things into this to get the right answers. But there are probably 6 different ways to mess it up. So we are going to be careful. But there is one thing we can do at the very beginning, and that's find the discriminant. So the discriminant of a standard form quadratic, so you have to have it in standard form, is this part, b squared minus 4ac. And that also happens to be the number that we get underneath our square root here in the formula. So this formula, or this thing called the discriminant, helps us solve the quadratic, but it gives us information right off the bat. If the discriminant is greater than 0, so if it's positive, we know there will be 2 real solutions. If the discriminant equals 0, then we end up having 1 real solution, right? So there it is. And if we have a negative discriminant, we'll have imaginary solutions, which makes sense because, remember, the discriminant is the thing that's underneath the square root. So if that's a negative number, then obviously you'll have I in your solutions. So that's what the discriminant is. And we'll find that first, and then we'll put that number into the context of our full quadratic.